You wanted to plan a surprise birthday celebration for one of your partners. You got an idea in your head, but you were supposed to meet your friend for this an hour ago. You'd better hurry. She's probably sick of waiting for you by now. She's mad. Very mad. This is wrath. Finally! Do you know how long I've been waiting out here for? What did you even need extra time for anyway? I know you. You were gonna take way too long anyway. Even without the text that says, I'll be late a little bit. A little bit? Understatement of the year, buddy. You're an hour and 15 minutes late. If we weren't childhood friends, I would have ditched you an hour ago. I hope you know that, idiot. What? I'd say it's perfectly reasonable to be upset at someone for meeting you at 4:15 when you told them to be there at 3. Sure, other girls might not be as outspoken about it, but I'm not like other girls. If I was, I'd probably be one of your girlfriends. They can't seem to keep themselves off of you for some reason. I mean, you got 5 of them, for God's sake. Jealous? Nah. Why the hell would I be jealous of anyone who willingly chooses to date you? Clearly, they're missing some crucial things like, I don't know, glasses or common sense or a brainstem. Like, seriously, you are not the hottie they say you are. Your body's fine, but there's obviously something wrong with your brain. Your sense of timing is way off. I don't even remember the last time you were on time for anything. Yes, I remember that one moment from a couple months ago, but that was the exception, not the rule. Being on time once or twice doesn't just magically make up for multiple years of showing up stupid late for everything. Emphasis on stupid. You need to show more consistency in showing up to things to prove that my words had any impact at all. Because right now, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I'm a little ticked off. How could you tell? I guess I should cut you some slack. I mean, it's not like I wasn't expecting this. And I have nothing else I'm doing today. I cleared my schedule because I counted on you being a moron. But still, this is a new level of late. Even for you. You really should get better at time management. I mean, you're planning your girlfriend's birthday for God's sake. That's a big deal. If I was in your Phil Polly thing, I wouldn't stand for that. You'd absolutely feel my wrath. Yes, I am actually on authority on this. I'm a very punctual person. In fact, I arrive early for things. If I have an appointment at 3:30, I'll be there at 3. Sure, that means I arrive too early. But I have a phone. I can find ways to keep myself entertained until the appointment actually starts. I don't need to spend an extra hour and a quarter doing whatever it was you were doing. Getting ready, getting dressed, whatever. Does it matter? You had plenty of time to do it beforehand regardless. It is well into the afternoon. I set time aside in my day to do this with you. And you shortened that time significantly because you're bad at planning and managing the time that other people give you. And that is a problem. Yes, I am being overly harsh about this because you don't learn anything if I'm nice to you. If I treat this as, oh, it's no big deal, no problem, you're fine, then you'll definitely do it again in the future. I know you. I know how your brain works. We've been friends for years. I know that if I treat you this nonchalantly, then you'll forget I ever said it. But if I treat it harshly, calling you an idiot who needs to learn the concept of punctuality, then maybe, just maybe, it'll actually stick for once. Exactly. Look, I'm sorry, and trust me, it doesn't feel good to be a bitch to you, but sometimes, unfortunately, it's necessary. So, since we're very clearly behind schedule, we'll need to work more quickly or stay up later. But my family goes to sleep before I do, so we need to keep our voices down. We're almost at my house. Please tell me at least a fraction of that extra hour was spent drafting up a plan or two. Or at least coming up with a general layout of the party or something. Anything to make up for the major time loss. That's what you were doing. You spent the entire time making a plan? What? Without me? You idiot. The whole point of meeting up with me was so that I could help you plan this out. And you wouldn't need to do it yourself. What? Is my input just not good enough or something? Decided you had to omit me from the equation? You forgot. Of course you did. So you realized you needed to plan for a surprise party, panicked, did it all at once over the course of an hour and a half, and in doing so, completely forgot that we already had plans to get it done today. So when someone reminded you, you panicked, rushed out the door, and thought I'd just be okay with it? Did I get that right? Because I know you better than you know yourself. I know what you're like. And I've known that for the entire time we've known each other. Okay, then if you already planned her birthday all on your own, then why are you still meeting with me anyway? Did you just want to go over the plan or something? Or did you just feel bad? In which case, when were you planning on breaking the news to me? You scrapped your idea so you could plan with me instead. You know, that's wasteful, right? Like, you had a perfectly good idea, and throwing it away is kind of a stupid move. You didn't have to do that. In fact, you probably shouldn't have done it. But regardless, I appreciate you thinking of me. You know, I like planning. It's a passion of mine. Hey, um, I'm sorry for getting mad at you before. You're a pretty good friend, I guess. I mean, I don't recall saying thank you, but you know, I do like that you put some actual thought into this for once. You didn't just mindlessly go with the first thing you thought of. You discarded your stupid idea and went with something we could both come up with together. Because separately, we're fine at planning, but together, we're amazing. Remember that barbecue last year? The one that went so well they asked us to make it a yearly thing? It was only our combined ideas that made it great. Or that Halloween party we held for all of our friends last year? The come as an abstract concept idea was brilliant. But you wouldn't have thought of it if I hadn't come up with the idea for asymmetrical decor. We play off each other well. It's what makes us the two people everyone comes to when they want ideas for a big get-together. We're here, finally. Alright, so let's get to it then. Come on, let's go to the living room so we could work it all out. Let's start with a theme. What kinds of things does she like? That can be our first step. Spending the whole day with your shy girlfriend is different from most. It's mostly a day of relaxing and taking things easy. She doesn't like to do much, and you love her for that. This is sloth. Hey, babe. So, listen. Um, I was wondering if you maybe wanted to watch a movie with me on the couch. Maybe snuggle a bit under a blanket with popcorn. I'm feeling touch starved, so I wanted to, you know, touch base with you. See if you'd be up for some R&R with me. Is that all right? Awesome. I'll go make the popcorn. Then meet you on the couch. See you soon. I love you. Hey, there you are. Come here. I need you. You're warm. I've been freezing all morning. That's part of the reason I wanted a blanket over me. Though it does also give a layer of confidence that really adds to the movie watching experience. So, any idea on what you want to watch specifically? I was thinking we could just put on one of the streaming services and see if anything catches our eye. Oh, that one looks good. Sure, let's put it on. This is exactly what I was imagining. this exact energy. The dim lighting of everything but the screen, combined with the warmth from the blanket and you providing extra warmth, comfort, and giving comments on the movie. This is the perfect way to spend an evening. I don't need to go anywhere or risk meeting rude people or even make an effort to be punctual. I can just stay in here with you and relax. Just melt into you like a sloth melts into a tree. This is the life. Oh, of course, you can have some popcorn. Sorry, I've kind of been hoarding it, haven't I? Here you go. It's the extra butter flavor. It's the only one that actually tastes like it has any butter on it at all. And honestly, it's the most authentic popcorn I've ever tasted. It tastes the closest to movie theater popcorn. Well, it's still very clearly different, but it's the closest I've ever tried. Yeah, this movie's really good. I saw it in the theaters when it first came out, which, now that I look back on it, was a mistake. It's not that I don't like the theater, I really do, but it's more that I don't like the people. I've never really liked people. They stress me out, especially strangers, but you're the exception. So, watching it with you and only you is actually really helping. You're the only person I've ever truly liked. So, thanks for that. It's why I'm so introverted and, well, shy. It's because of this primal aversion to social interaction that just lives rent free in my mind.